This coming July is gonna be 2 years since I made the decision to step out of my comfort zone, and instead of making $50 an hour, teaching martial arts and coaching fences. That was 2 years ago, July 2017. I sat down and decided that I was gonna make a change. And 2 years later, after coming out of my shell, after coming out of my hermit life, after coming out of my cave and meeting civilization again, I was shocked. I was shocked at how little things have changed for my friends and people in my other social circles when I finally met them again. Two years ago, in July 2017, I made a decision that I was going to buy a new laptop. And really, the laptop was just a symbol of my commitment because I was about 2K. And I told myself that with this laptop, I'm going to figure out how to do drop shipping. And I told myself that, I'm an athlete, I have willpower and I can focus, and I'm going to do whatever it takes to figure out how to do drop shipping. And once I crack the code, I'm going to make tens and thousands of dollars learning how to drop ship. And I started a store, and I still have it. Still selling print on demand t-shirts. And during the time, I invested in the laptop, I invested in the dropshipping courses actually, and I made a commitment that I was going to do something about my life, right? And instead of getting stuck at $50 per hour, I was going to do something and start an online business. And when that failed, because basically my mind wasn't in the right place, my paradigm wasn't serving me well, I chanced upon the three words. I said two words: high income skill, right? The high income is hyphen. So high income skill, and I realized that I needed to have that. What is that, and why do I not have that? I need to find out what it is, and if it's legit, if it's a real thing, I need to own a high income skill. And I realized that it is a real thing, photography, website design, copywriting, high ticket closing. Any service that you provide to people that delivers a powerful, impactful solution, you can charge high ticket prices, and it's gonna be a high income skill, right? And a high income skill is defined as anything that's gonna make you at least 10K USD a month, right? So I invested in copywriting, I invested in high ticket closing, and I combined all these skills, and I ended up with three. So copywriting, high ticket closing, and then I teach martial arts as well, and I raise my prices. So combined with these three, over the last almost 2 years now, I suffered, and I soldiered through a lot of difficult, painful, tough moments to forge these high income skills, because they don't come overnight. Especially when it comes to copy or closing, there is a ton of practice that you have to do in order to get the hang of it, to know how to get clients, to know how to get closers, to know exactly what you need to do to build a life around the skill, so that clients find you and opportunities find you. So the first 6 to 8 months is tough as hell, but once you get your first client, you know how to get your second one, and then you get your 10th, and then you just keep going, right? So 2 years later, almost 2 years later, after I met my goal, my initial goal of having 10K a month, and right now I'm still moving up. During this time, I never went out of my house, and I broke contact with a lot of my friends, a lot of my close social circles. Even a lot of their weddings I didn't manage to attend because I was just locking myself up, just trapping myself in my own room, learning how to forge these skills, and I kept to myself. And the surprising thing was, 2 years later, after I decided that now I can relax a little bit and go out and make some friends and actually have a life, I was shocked. You know what I'm shocked about? I'm shocked that in these 2 years, so much has changed, right? I tried drop shipping, I've done copywriting, I've done closing. Now I have my own sales team of closers, and so much has changed. And I studied about paradigm shift, I studied about the laws of the world, the science of the mind, and I've progressed so much. I've traveled, I've met with so many different people. And then I came back to some of my social circles, and I met up with my old friends and people that I haven't seen in those 2 years, and I was shocked. And I was shocked because when I look at them and I feel the energy and I look into their eyes, They look a little bit older than 2 years ago, but here's the shocking part. Nothing has changed for them. Nothing has changed for them. Same story, same script, same paradigm, same jokes, same updates, same gossip, same complaint, same worries, same smile, same look in their eyes. And I look at myself in the last 2 years, and then I look at most other people, and I realize that like these 2 years have been like 2 lifetimes for me, and nothing has changed. And it made me wonder, like, you can just keep doing that for years and years and years and years and years, and nothing is going to change. And I have come to understand that for most people, they call this stability equals no change. No change equals stability. Think about that. If that is your definition of stability, then we're going to have a problem, because that's not how I define stability. For me, stability is growth, it's change, it's progress, it's failing forwards, it's taking risks, it's learning, it's growing, it's living with goals, living with purpose, it's enjoying your life, being happy, being joyful. So that's the kind of life I want, and I'm shocked that after 2 years, nothing has changed. And chances are, I think after 2, 3, 5, 10, 20 years, I don't think things are going to change, because if the paradigm doesn't change, if your subconscious mind doesn't change, it's very hard for you to have a real breakthrough. And this is something that I really want to address, because I think that every child, every student, every teacher, every athlete, every business leader, every human being should have a copy of what I'm learning. Right? And I'm a student of Bob Proctor's material. If you don't know, just do a Google. It was featured in the hit movie The Secret. He teaches people about the science of the mind and the laws of the universe, and how you can change your subconscious mind, so ultimately you can change your lifestyle. Otherwise, what you're going to do, the same thing year in and year out. Is that what you truly want? If you don't want it, then it's time to make a change. And I can only do so much in a 5-10 minute video. It's not going to give you enough value for you to really move the needle, so to speak. So this coming March, 5th to 7th March, it's 5, 6, and 7 March, 1 a.m. Singapore Standard Time. So wherever you are, you need to convert it to your own time zone. Most of the time, Singapore is kind of like half a day ahead, plus 08 GMT. So it's 1 a.m. Singapore time, Singapore Standard Time, 1 a.m., 5th, 6th, and 7th. I'm going to take 3 days, okay, to do a free 3-day masterclass. I'm going to put everything in order. I'm going to write down all the tools, resources, methods, the keys, the secrets, from how I've managed to go from $50 an hour, struggling as a martial arts instructor, struggling as a fencing coach, and exchanging my time for money, selling my time away, and damaging my own body, right? Wasting my own youth. Going from that to making a committed decision to forge 3 high-income skills, and ultimately becoming a 6-figure athletepreneur. I'm not saying this to impress you. I still have a long way to go. I'm just getting started. But I do want to document my methods and give it to people and tell them that if you are focused and you are willing to soldier through difficult times, and you find like a winning mentor, you find a winning team, you find a winning solution, like the world is out there for you. Right? There's no limit to what you can achieve. Right? You must first agree and consent to want to make this change. Otherwise, you're going to be like most of my other friends. Then 5-10 years later, nothing has changed, and they're happy. Right? So if you're happy, you can continue doing that. I'm not. I want change. So 5th, 6th, 7th March, 1 a.m. Singapore Standard Time is going to be a free 3-day masterclass. It's going to be about an hour a day. So what you need to do is you need to register. Go to the description below. It's going to be SENA, Sena.live, L-I-V-E, Sena.live/unstoppable, Sena.live/unstoppable. That's the name, that's the URL that you have to go to register for my 3-day free masterclass. And you'll be redirected to like getting set up and getting access and everything. It's going to happen very quickly once you register. It's just a couple of clicks away, Sena.live/unstoppable. So if you know of a friend that can resonate, you know that they can resonate with my story, and they are struggling, they are stuck, they are in some kind of a vicious cycle that they need to break away from, go ahead and tag them in the comments below, or just send them the URL, the link to this video. You never know whose life you could change when you take an action like that, right? If this video brought you the clarity you wanted, remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so every time I release a video and update on personal development, you get notified. So if you have any questions, feel free to write to me at team@seansena.com. It's in the description below as well, or even Telegram @Sean Sena. Remember, it's sena.life/unstoppable. Find it somewhere in the description below and get yourself registered. And on the 5th of March, I'm going to see you live on my masterclass, and I will answer all your questions and give you everything you need to achieve the same things that I've achieved. All right, so cheers and speak soon, guys.